we get to tell everyone that the Bank of Sierra, the City of Hanford, the Hanford Police Department, and the state of California says that we can have a gun range in Hanford. We are very, very excited about that. We are waiting only now for it to record. We signed all of our documents yesterday. I have a quick statement before we finish up here today, but first I want to introduce my wife, Carla. This is Logan, my son, and my daughter, Catherine. And this is my dad, Joe. He's our partner in this project, and my mom, Betty. This is the King's Gun Center right here. Other special guests we have here today. Thanks, guys. We have Bank of Sierra. Come on up here real quick. Jackie Diaz, Mark Uliberry, and Thomas David. They have just signed paperwork yesterday. We are funded up, ready to go, and it seems that we have everything ready for construction. So thanks, Bank of Sierra, for that. Where is this guy right here? Come on up. Ed Bergreen Adkins Construction by Celia. He is excited and ready to bring his best crew over here to get this done really quickly. That's where the city of Hanford needs to get their people down here quick, and the bank needs to get their, whatchamacallem, auditors over here quickly. Interim Chief of Police, Parker Sever, is here today. Thank you for coming today. And who else? Gosh. Thank you all for coming here today. I do really appreciate it. I'd like to take a minute to say thank you to all who supported us from the store, the businesses, everybody here. Thank you, Robert from the Sheriff's Office. Under Sheriff Thayer, hi. A pleasant byproduct of this journey is how my circle of friends and acquaintances has grown so much. Darrell Pyle and Jim Irwin of the City Council have been a huge support of our efforts in developing the land and getting it ready for permits. Jerry Irons got this property for us. I'll never forget the day he came up and says, "I know you spent a whole bunch of money over a night and a half, but you got to see this." And he just pointed out of our window from the store at this building right here. Hanford Chamber of Commerce has always been supportive of us. Mark, Thomas, and Jackie at Bank of Sierra believe this project from the very beginning. Brent Gooding, Mackey & Mackey Insurance, thank you for all your support here today. Mackey & Mackey Insurance is one of our latest corporate members. They will have a one of our lanes named after their store. They came on board just today. Thank you very much. There are so many more people that I need to thank, but it's just not enough time in this little conference to do that. My staff at the store is one of a kind. I am so thankful for those who have come forward to work at the King's Gun Center. They work hard to make our customers feel comfortable and knowing that there's a gun store that actually cares. Doug, Justin, Jason, Kristen, Amanda, Brent, Emily, Vanessa, Ori, Jennifer, Kyler, Mike, and Darren. What a great team that's come together, and I really love those guys. I appreciate them and want them to know that we all here recognize their hard effort towards making this dream of an awesome gun store and range come together. None of this would happen without the community, who I believe is what makes this go so well. The overwhelming support of the community in this effort to build our range is amazing. We cannot go anywhere without being 10 minutes late because somebody wants to talk to us about what we're doing and where we're going. It's a really neat thing. I know our trucks are kind of dolled up a little bit, but we are so happy with the support from the community we're getting. One of the things in this project that makes me happy is that an old building in Hanford has the chance to become a new building in Hanford. Philip Zimbardo, a Stanford psychologist back in 1969, did a little experiment. It's called the broken window experiment. He put a car in the Bronx, he put a car in Palo Alto, California. Cars were identical. He put it in a really run-down neighborhood in the Bronx. He put it over in a decent neighborhood in Palo Alto. Within about 2 hours, the car in the Bronx was disassembled. He put the hood up like it was broken down. The car over here in Palo Alto, nobody even touched it for 2 weeks. He was kind of vexed by that. So he went over to the car, and you know the little wind wings that used to be in the old cars where you would open the little triangle right here? He broke that little wind wing on the car. Within 2 days, that car was vandalized so bad you couldn't even drive it. Many studies have shown how old, rundown buildings that are graffitied up, such as this one has been, you can see all the marks across this building, all the years of cover-up, of graffiti and damage to this building. We hope that in improving this building, we can prove the theory of the broken window theory correctly by making this a better site for this whole community, and maybe help this area of town, which is financially, economically, and visually depressed, to make it a better neighborhood in the city of Hanford. Well, it's now time to get started. We signed contracts with Green Atkins Construction last week. Yesterday we funded the loan, waiting for it to close escrow here today or tomorrow, whatever Jackie says. Here's what it's going to be. We have a 3,000 square foot showroom, 16 indoor lanes. We're going to be a gun store, a gun accessory store, and a tactical apparel store. Not necessarily a uniform store. It's the gap between a uniform store and will be a regular clothing store in town. I promise you this, whatever expectation you might have for what this building is going to be, double it. My wife thought that was a pretty bold challenge when I wrote this and she proofread it, but I do believe it. We want to be awesome. We want to be the gun range in California that everybody talks about. We want to be so good to our customers and bring such a great product to this community that nobody mistakes this for us doing it halfway. We want to be the best anywhere. In closing, I would like to ask that we all pray for the safety of our workers in this project and wish for a very speedy completion. We expect to be fully operational early summer of 2015. I want to thank you all for coming today. If you have any questions of myself, my finance team, my insurance, if you have any questions of myself or my father, please ask. We'd love to be able to answer those questions right now. Thank you from my family, and we hope that we can make this the best possible experience for everybody in this community in Central California. Thank you.
A little over a year and a half ago, Todd came to me and says, I want to open a gun store. And they say the American dream is not alive. Well, good people, I want you to know, it's very much alive. With 3 guns, in over a year and a half, a dream's come true. So the American dream in America is still very much alive.
Alrighty, any questions, anybody?
On behalf of the Chamber of Commerce, we'd like to welcome you to your new gun center and congratulate you on the best of luck with all your ventures coming out.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'd just like to thank you for coming to our bank and trusting us with helping you finance this endeavor.
I tell you, Bank of Sierra has made this a very easy, low-stress experience for us. It could be the amount of money that we're about to get loaned is pretty ridiculous. I think Danny Humison and I have something in common now.
Projects in downtown Hanford.
We are really excited about this. So come on inside, guys. We'll take a look at where it's going to be, and I'll try and explain it as best I can.